Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad AMIRUL SUKERY. Hari ini saya akan menerangkan tentang hostel booking system di dalam subjek System Analysis and Design. Introduction. A hostel is a form of low-cost, short-term shared sociable lodging where guests can rent a bed, usually a bunk bed in dormitory. In our current era of automated system, with it being either software or hardware, it's not advisable to be using manual system. Hostel without a management system are usually done manually. Registration, form verification to other data saving process are done manually, and the most at times they were written on paper. Thus, a lot repetition can be avoided with automated systems. A drawbacks of existing systems that will help reduce a lot of manual input. With this system in place, we can improve the efficiency of the system, thus overcome the drawbacks of the existing manual system. Problem statement. A system to manage the activities in the polytechnic, for example, to record daily activities such as student entry and out of the polytechnic or hostel, student information, room information, and other. Keeping track of all activities and records on paper is very cumbersome and error prone. It also is a very inefficient and time consuming process. Recording and maintaining all these records is highly unreliable, inefficient, and error prone. It is also not economically and technically feasible to maintain these records on paper. The objective of this project. The purpose of this project should be in point form. The objective must be specified, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time oriented. To computerize all details regarding student details and room details. The information of the student should be kept up to date, and the records should be kept in the system for better student care. Reduce hostel operation costs. Scope. First, admin. Student registration. Approve request from student, managing admission, monitoring the system environment. 2. Staff. Approve student registration, change room details and type of dorms, monitoring systems attendance. 3. Student itself. Registration to the system, view the availability of room, book room, make payment, and cancel room. This is software process model and process activity. As you can see, we use a waterfall model. In this model, planning every phase at the early stage is important because it ensures the flow design before they are developed. Additionally, the extensive documentation and planning of the project make this work extremely well for project in which quality control is important. This model starts with the definition analysis phase, which is the research and brainstorming of the requirements for the project, like the software and hardware needed for the project. The basic design phase comes next, which is the making formulation for the required software on paper. When two phases are agreed upon, technical design, detailed design is planned. In this part, the technical details are elaborate and function like modules and program of each software part are agreed upon. Therefore, thereafter, the implementation phase, which include coding and debugging, is started before the testing phase, which phase includes testing the whole system to make sure all the functionalities are well implemented. When it is certain that all these phases have worked out as required, the integration phase, which is putting into use the whole of the system by system the company which requests the development of the software. The maintenance phase is required to ensure that this software continues to work properly as needed. Many people who are in support of the model believe that fixing a problem at the early stage of a project more cost effective and requires less effort than doing so after months or years when the project has been complete. So this is our Gantt chart. As you can see, prepare the team. It costs 5 days. Team briefing 3 days. Assign tasks 2 days. Build system maybe 10 days, and final inspection for the system itself, it takes 2 days. This is our result for Gantt chart, and this is our cost planning. Hardware: Apple MacBook Pro, paper, and pen. Software: Visual Code Studio, Microsoft Word, Chrome, and it total cost around 55 ringgit. Conclusion: this project may be difficult to make, but it's worth it because not only end user can use them, at least the system can be made to use as systems upgrade from manual system to system that more convenient, save time, and also efficient. Thank you. That's all from me. Terima kasih.